Hi. The Casa Panenka. Mhm. All right. Players are coming out of the tunnels. Hi, I'm Derek Silva. I'll be your host today, unless somebody else wants to join as well. Mhm. That is a big World Cup replica. Holy smokes. That's huge, right at midfield. Nice big banners with the cut down versions of the flags. Very nice. Why am I on Facebook mobile? What's happening here? National anthems. I'm not going to stand, but I'll be polite. Nice national anthem. Pretty sure I haven't heard the Qatari national anthem before. It's nice. Hi, Armoni. Thanks for joining. Uh, you don't have to tell us anything about yourself, obviously, but I'm super curious about where you're, which country you live in, where you're watching the game from, and if you're cheering for Qatar or Ecuador in particular, whether you care who wins or whether you're just interested in a good match. I will get a lot more vocal once the national anthems are done, just trying to be respectful of this moment, which is now complete. All right. Check out the channel here. Good. That's happening. Yeah, we can delete that. I'll delete that later. Venezuela. You're my fan. Okay. I think I have an idea who you are. Good stuff. All right, lineups. Qatar. I think it's really interesting that the Qatar's head coach is Felix Sanchez. I don't know where Felix Sanchez is from, but I'm pretty sure he's not from Qatar. 5-3-2. So playing some fairly defensive football, but still two players up front. Captain is at midfield, Alhedos. There's a guy named Pedro on the team. Two Italian and two Romanian referees. Let's get down to business. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. What's going on with Telegram? Let's get down. Let's get down. Cute GIF. Mm-hmm. 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 Caicedo is very excited to be at the World Cup. Oh, what was that? 4-4-2 for Ecuador. Little bit more on the attacking side. Valencia is the captain. Nice looking stadium. Felix Sanchez has been the coach for Qatar for a while. Good to know. And Ecuador's on a hot streak. Wow. Bum, ba, bum, bum. All right. Here we go. Yes, we are live. Where's that KY? I know exactly who that is. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I'm probably a little bit behind the match for you. I don't know when. Like, if somebody scores, I don't know whether I'm going to react first or you're going to react first. The internet doesn't really provide a really predictable way to figure that out. We're going to find out, though. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this forever. Oh, my God. The guy was still counting down, the announcer, but the ball was already moving. Kickoff had already happened. Oh, well. Whoa. Ecuador is not having any of it. Why was this game not meant to be played until tomorrow? Oh. Oh, you know what? I've seen this referee before. I know I have. Ooh. That was, I think Ecuador's number 7 is lucky he doesn't get a yellow card there. That was a really late challenge. Qatar getting things settled at the back. I know where Razak is from, so I know we have some representation from South America, North America, Africa. It's great. Nice multicultural uh, event happening here. And of course, South America and Asia on the field. Oh, Apple News top stories: the FIFA 2022 FIFA World Cup is officially underway. Everything is happening. Ouch. Razak, I have to know who's your backup team. Because I'm. Oh wait, Nigeria is not in the World Cup, right? I mean, I'm drawing a blank. Scores and fixtures. Here we go. Where are the groups? No, they're not. That's right. I want to know who your backup team is, if you don't mind sharing. Not really a dangerous free kick here for Ecuador, but they could turn this into something if it goes well for them. At some point, I'm going to need another coffee, decaf, but I need another espresso just for the sake of having something in my hands. All right, and a little off to the right. Ooh, ooh. Oh, guys, get it under control. Come on. Goal, Ecuador! Told you they could make it into something. Wow. There's going to be a lot of Qataris who are upset about that. It was a nice little play, though. They managed to get the ball under control. Little flick over to Qatari. Qatari goalkeeper is pissed. Wow, like third minute of the game, Ecuador's already in the lead. Good for them. I don't really care who wins ultimately, but as soon as that goalie came out, I was like, oh, not good. Too far out. Should have left it. But hindsight's always 2020. Oh, he ran into one of his defenders, number 2. Oh my goodness. And they made him. Ecuador made him pay. Ecuador made them pay. Yeah. The commentators I'm listening to agreed goalie should not have come out that far. Should have let the defenders take care of that one. That's a great start for Ecuador. We'll see if they can keep it up, or if Qatar can make this interesting. Offside. I mean, anything is possible. I didn't notice anything, but I'm also not. I also don't have the benefits of rewinding. Um, instant replay at my fingertips. I'm at the mercy of whatever the TV shows me. So. Offside, right? He put his hand up, but then he pointed. Yeah, offside. Oh man, that's disappointing. That is a huge bit of good luck for Qatar. Not offside there. Not offside there. Where? I didn't see offside. What the hell's going on? I gotta lift my screen here a little bit. My laptop. There we go. A little bit of free advertisement for Block Demon. Not that nobody here watching right now is going to take advantage of it. I don't think, but that's fine. All right. Well, we'll see what happens now. Pedro Miguel. Pedro Miguel must have, and I gotta look this guy up. Pedro Miguel Qatar. I have to look this guy up now because he certainly doesn't have a Qatari last. He's Portuguese. What the hell? He's born in Algueirão, Mem Martins, Portugal. Played for Benfica. Oh, he played for Benfica. He played for Estrela Amadora, who Benfica is playing today, and the Taça da Liga. He played for Estoril, Farense, and then that was the youth career. And then he stuck with Farense, went to Aljustrelense, which I'm pretty sure is second or third division team because I haven't heard of them. And then he went to Qatar, so he must have got Qatari citizenship. Funny how that works. I know there's a former Portuguese player. He's behind the goalie for the first header. Hmm. All right. Thanks, Razak. I was more paying attention to whether he was behind the defenders, and he most certainly was not, which I thought would take precedent, but that's me. I don't pretend to know every single rule. I thought I had offside figured out, but apparently not. oh, oh, oh! Nobody there for Valencia's ball. Ecuador's pushing hard though. I think they're still gonna get that first goal, even if the first one was disallowed. We got a couple more viewers. Hey folks, thanks for joining. If you're not familiar, I should make some captions here. If you're not familiar with Kasapanenka, Kasapanenka is the Kraus House of football. The Kraus House is a DAO who bought or wants to buy an NBA team eventually, even though just a portion of one. And they started off with buying a 3-on-3 basketball team in a new league that started earlier this year. The team's called the Ball Hogs. I could not remember the other day what the name of the team was, but Ecuador's pushing here, set themselves up nicely. It's all down to Qatari defense at this point. And that's what Kasapanenka wants to do. We want to buy and develop and help promote a great football team and be part of that story. So if you want to learn more, you can visit panenka.football, although the website is not done, or discord.gg/ that set of characters there in front of you. And join the community. Start chatting with us. We are going to start taking applications for contributors soon, researchers, social media folks, and free kick, and really get started in earnest early 2023 with researching jurisdictions, the legal side of things, how to incorporate, where to incorporate, what's that kind of structure to set up. I actually had a call with one of the Kraus House co-founders a little while ago, and they gave me some really good insight. And we want to learn and build on that, but focused on football, not basketball. Dangerous free kick, but no. Oh, second wave. Here we go. There we go. Qatar really doesn't have any answers at this point except to just defend the heck out of this game. They've had very little possession. They're not bad. Ecuador's just all over them, really continuing their hot streak they had through qualifying. Razak, I want to know who you're cheering for. I want to know who you think is going to win the World Cup, or who you are hoping will win the World Cup, and anybody else watching too. Let us know who you're cheering for in the 2022 FIFA World Cup, please. I'm cheering for Portugal. and for Canada as a dark horse, at least to make it to the round of 16. But Portugal has a Portuguese heritage. Portugal has a much better chance of winning the World Cup. Not a great chance, but a much better chance than Canada does. I'm just happy Canada qualified. That was the most important thing. But I think they've got a decent chance of making it to the round of 16. So we'll make a prediction there. Actually, I did make a prediction to my parents yesterday. I, like Canada will come in second in Group F. So, oh, little tussling in the box off of this corner kick, and here we go. Oh, good header away by the Qatari defenseman. The commentator's just repeating me at this point. Graphics are nice. The little star in the middle between Qatar and Ecuador and the score. It's cute. Why Brazil? It's always Brazil. I don't think they do it. I don't think they do it, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to be Argentina. It could be the Netherlands. Who knows? Or France could repeat. Although they've got some pretty significant injuries now. Benzema might be out for the whole tournament. Lukaku is out for Belgium, at least for the first game. A lot of people getting hurt. Stefan Eustachiou might be out for Canada. He got injured the other day, or was nursing some sore muscles. Oh, there's the offside. Oh, his foot's not even on the ground. And there was another defender behind him. Like, there were two other Qatari players behind the Ecuadorian guy who got the ball and started setting that up. That's, come on. Like, that should have been a goal, right? I think that should have been a goal. Regardless of what the rules are, I think that should have been a goal. And Benzema is out. Jogo bonito. Yes, excellent technology. Okay, Qatar trying to get something started here. Sorry, something completely. Uh-oh. Penalt! Penalt! E não disse Ecuador vai jogar, vai marcar primeiro. Didn't I say Ecuador is going to score first? Here it comes. Oh, that the goalie was so late on that challenge. Got Valencia's ankle, shin, foot. All right, here we go. I don't think it matters if Qatar pays $10 million per player to win. It's just against Ecuador. I don't think it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. And Ecuador is not the strongest team in the world, but like you can't deny they're playing well, and they've started off this game really aggressively. And they have a plan in mind, and they are executing it really well so far. I think this time it would count. Yeah, it goes in. Unless he does some procedural error. All right, here we go. Oh, just passed it in. Just passed it in. Like Bruno Fernandes against Nigeria the other day. Bruno? Yeah. No, wait. No. Shoot. The Canadian player against Japan the other day. Lucas Cavallini. Just tapped it. Actually, no, he did a Panenka. Sorry. Lucas Cavallini did a Panenka against Japan the other day in their last Canada's last warm up game. Bruno Fernandes did a nice little pass into the net against Nigeria. Either way, just Valencia just like boop, straight to the right corner, nicely executed. Goalie went the wrong way, watches the ball. Oh shoot! As a former goalkeeper, I know the feeling. They could give Razak the 1 million. Let's put Razak on the field. Razak will score some goals. Some goals. I need more water. My mouth is a little dry today. I'm having trouble saying normal words. All right. Now we have a 1-0 lead for Ecuador. Same guy, Valencia again, or like same guy involved in the play at least. The captain scoring for Ecuador. Oh, Qatar. That's a goal kick, I think. You can keep your hand up, but I don't think it's a corner. Oh, yellow card against Qatar's goalkeeper as well. That's not really that. That's not surprising. It was a really late challenge. Al Bayt Stadium. Which one is this one? It's one that looks like a woman's private parts. I don't know if this is the one though. I'm on Wikipedia. Show me some pictures. That's the inside. Jeez. Okay. Images. There we go. Oh, no, this one's very pretty, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Very, very cute. Al Bayt Stadium is very nice. God, actually, kind of looks like a glorified circus tent, to be honest. Like, obviously, they all have to be different, but this is probably the ugliest of the 8 stadiums that they built for this tournament. Just my opinion. If anybody has a favorite stadium out of the 8 that they're using, don't mind hearing. Feel free to drop the name. I can pull up pictures and stuff and show them right here on screen. Oh, wow. Yeah, the goalie's going to need to get looked at. They're both going to need to get looked at. Wow. That was a big move. Big gutsy move by I'm not sure who that is. Oh, it was offside anyway. See, there's offside. That was a very clear offside. But Estupinian, number 7, Estupinian made a great run there, despite being offside. But 11 just ran right into the goalie. Oof, Estrada. It's quite the play. Yes, Ecuador does look threatening every time they go forward. Just what the British commentator just said in my ears. It's a fun game though. Fun game to be watching. I don't have doesn't matter who wins. But it's very entertaining. Mostly from Ecuador, but very entertaining. Oh shoot, that was a nice little deflection there. Oh, good defending. Good little pickup there. Oh, good try to keep it in there. You did keep it in, but out the back. I'm gonna go get. Sorry to take off. I need to get a little drink. I'm gonna get a little drink. I'll be right back. Qatar's got the ball. We'll see what happens. Oh, another yellow card. Another one against Qatar too. All right, another free kick. No danger there, but here comes wave two. Back into the box. Nope, nobody there to receive it. I think it's just my phone. Ooh, 58% possession. Even that in contest possession of 12% feels like it's mostly Ecuador taking it from Qatar. Feels like that number should be at least 60%. Oh, right. The host nation has never lost the first game. I think we're going to make history today. I have a feeling that Ecuador is going to break that streak and that streak for host nations winning their opening games. If you disagree, feel free to let me know. But I'm pretty confident that's what's going to happen. All right. Let's see if Ecuador can go for their second here. Big ball in. Still with possession. Oh, oh, couple nice little flicks there, but back to Ecuador. Okay, we got three here, but they're all really close together on the right wing. Oh, just kept it in, and it's out. It's not really tiki taka, but Ecuador definitely moves the ball a lot. Guess I wouldn't call it tiki taka style. But they're moving the ball a lot, keeping Qatar moving, running, chasing mostly. Ecuador's really slowed this down now, at least at the moment. Got to be 60% possession now for Ecuador. There we go. Moving it up. I thought that was off somebody's elbow. I like this, the Qatari little cheer there. That's nice. The way they're like singing and jumping together. That's cute. Yellow card for Ecuador. Sacedo. Casedo. Casedo. I'm not sure that should have been a yellow. Oh, shoot. I forgot to update the score. Edit. Fun. Oh, hey, there we go. It would help if I kept things up to date. Luis! Welcome, mi amigo. Bienvenido, mi amigo. I bet you're excited. Ecuador beating Qatar 1-0, 1-0. Fried chicken. Nice. Good choice. What am I having for lunch? I'm supposed to have soup. I'm supposed to have potato. Oh, that's right. Qatar hasn't touched the ball inside Ecuador's box yet. Leek potato and mushroom soup. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because I definitely do not have the ingredients I need. Mostly the leeks and the mushrooms. I think I have everything else except for the bay leaves. But we'll see. I could probably find a place. Go! Ecuador! This teaches me for looking at my phone. Golo, 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 golo! Oh, hang on. All right, let's see this goal. Brings the ball in. Back a little bit. Oh, just barely onside. Beautiful. Oh, wow. What a header. Almost from the penalty spot. Man, that was a hard one. Boom. Wow. Wow, that was a really good header. Really, really good. Viva Valencia! Valencia, dos. Qatar, cero. I think we need to start taking predictions for no defense of Qatar. Yeah, no kidding. What do you mean, what are we watching? We are watching. Oh, yeah, we're celebrating the second goal. Like I said at the beginning, internet, streaming platforms. This is the game is probably like 5, 10 seconds behind real time because I'm in North America and because I'm watching over the internet. You might be further behind or less behind. I don't know. But then, of course, add the live stream portion to this, and I could be like 20, 30 seconds behind you, or the opposite. You might be 20 or 30 seconds behind me. Ooh, ouch. Pedro, what the hell, man? Just like, why didn't tricep into Ecuador player's face? Honestly, Pedro Miguel would not make the Portuguese national team. And that's sometimes, often what happens with players who with dual nationality. There was a Portuguese player playing for Russia. I don't know if he is anymore. Obviously, a Portuguese dude playing for Qatar, and like that's fine. I mean, it's your chance to play international football. And if you've been living in that country for a while, as Pedro Miguel has been living in Qatar for like 6 years, a commentator just said, and they want you on the national team, what are you going to do? It's a chance to play international football that you might not get otherwise. Same with Stephen Vittoria and Stefan Eustáquio. They're both Portuguese dual citizens with Canada, but realistically, maybe Stefan Eustáquio now, but Stephen Vittoria would not make the Portuguese national team at 35 years old playing for Chaves, which is where he plays his domestic soccer for a Portuguese team. But it's like it's not a great team, not a bad team, but not a great team. And but Stefano Eustáquio is a little bit younger. He's really on fire. He plays for Porto, one of the best Portuguese teams. And there's a chance he'd make the Portuguese national team, but he chose to compete for a spot on the Canadian team. All right, 36th minute. I don't think we're going to have a lot of stoppage time. Oh, ouch. Yellow card. The ref looked up the yellow card like, did I grab the right one? Oh, yeah, that one's yellow. Good stuff. Just making sure. Is it high enough? Yellow card. Did I put it at the right height? Yes, good. Yeah. Valencia does not look like he's having a good time right now. You got all these emotes. Love it. Yeah, Kareem Al Budaif, I think it his last name is. As an Ecuadorian fan with the World Cup replica, he is ready to win. This reminds me of the Benfica game I was at last month in Lisbon. Just having a good time, filming ourselves. Yeah, a lot of Ecuadorian fans in Qatar. It's a nice little supporter section there, which is what you want to see. I feel bad when I feel bad for the fans when countries from like or the teams from poorer countries make it to like a big international tournament because it's like, oh, how many people from this country are actually going to be able to afford to go to this tournament? But for this tournament, Ecuador has a good solid amount of fans out there in that supporter section. That's great. All right, free kick, pretty much straight at the net. I just saw the McDonald's uh billboard and it has like all the different names that people call McDonald's around the world, like Mackie D's, McDo, McD's, etc. That's cute. I thankfully have not been to McDonald's in over a month. I'm okay with that. Oh, our still hasn't made it into the box. It's okay, buddy. You're not missing much, believe me. Really wanted to put together a little like intro for our live streams here, but I didn't have a chance to do that before we got started here. I'll get time. Oh, that's a good one. I've got music ready to go. Music that I like. I need to find the right length too, though, because I don't have a ton of time. Oh, the Qataris are doing a thunderclap. Kind of. It's tired. It's like I'm done. That was the wrong time to quit the clap, buddy. Or for any of the Qataris to quit the claps, like while they're on camera. Wow, look at all the yellow shirts. Good for them. That's awesome. Again, Qatar just cannot get through. Oh, hang on. Second wave. Oh, the ball's in the box and out the back. I feel bad for them. Let's just, like you don't, even if you lose, you don't want it to be so lopsided. Like this is supposed to be the pinnacle of football, international football at least. So I was expecting a somewhat more competitive game so far, but I can't control what happens on the pitch, obviously. OBS projects. Oh yeah, yeah. I've used OBS or something similar before. I think I have Streamlabs installed, which runs Streamlabs. I actually have OBS installed, or I used to on my. Yeah, I have OBS installed. I just really like Restream. It lets me. I don't have to run another piece of software. It uses the web browser. I can do things like the lower third and the ticker really quickly. But as we evolve this, we can use other options as well. Oh, Valencia's down again. Oh my goodness. Ooh, his knee. Yeah. Ouch. That would hurt. All right. While he's doing that, that's a good way to end this. I don't know if the Qatar fans are happy, but you got to keep cheering, right? If you give up, the not that the team will give up, but the that could dampen the team's spirits, and and things just get progressively worse as the game goes on. Make sure you can see my hand. I had to change shirts during halftime. Put on one of my kits. It's probably going to be about 3 minutes of stoppage time for this first half. 5. Wow. Okay, never mind. I was off by a bit. Oh, right, VAR. That took a little while. That was 30 seconds by itself. We'll see if Ecuador loses Valencia in this game because of getting knocked a couple times. That would be a bit of a blow. The whole team looks really solid, but he's the goal scorer so far. And now Homam is oh, he's up. Never mind. Yeah, he is Luis so far. Cais- Caicedo is certainly important as well, but you know That especially that second the second goal that counted. The second goal that uh oh god, what's his name? I'm blanking now. The second goal that he scored is like if it wasn't him, we don't know that somebody else would have been there with that sort of header at that moment. So he's definitely an important part of the team. Valencia, there we go. God, couldn't remember his name for a second there. Foul. Ener Valencia. There you go. Mm. So I commented to my dad a couple weeks ago. We were watching Portuguese league soccer football. That there were like five different Silvas on the pitch, and then one or two substitutes. And the other day when Portugal played Nigeria, the one of the commentators said there were three on the pitch, and wow, this is such a confusion of Silvas. Like, we are everywhere. We're everywhere, my friend. Silvas everywhere. All right, I'm gonna take the ticker down. I can see my name. Thanks to the new person who just joined. Hope you're enjoying Qatar versus Ecuador. Coming up to the end of the first half, Ecuador just seems to be taking it easy now, just kind of winding down the clock. Whoop. A little bit of a hip check. That's what we call it in hockey, at least. Hip check. You like knock your hip into the next person. I think everybody's just winding down the clock now. Woo! They step on the guy step on Abdel Karim's. That was a good chance for Qatar. Oh, just couldn't get his head on the ball properly. And he is angry. Ah. Ah. I'd be angry if I were him too. Yeah, very good chance. What's the temperature at the field? Let's find out. Weather in Doha. Oh, it's only 24 degrees Celsius. Just in case there's an American watching, 75 in Doha. Now, I don't. Where's Al Bayt Stadium? Is that in Doha? Al Bayt Stadium. Oh, Al Khor. Hang on. Weather in Al Khor. No, other way. Al Khor. 25. That's a summer night in Canada. That's fine. If they were playing during the day, I'd be really worried. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. I'm gonna try and finish this little intro video I've been trying to make. I'm watching iPhone commercials right now, anyway. But I'm still gonna pay attention to the chat. So if you guys have anything you want to say, feel free to let me know. Really curious in case new people have joined. I don't know who's joined. Uh, who you're cheering for? Um, who you think is going to win this game? Qatar versus Ecuador, and who you're cheering for, and then who you think is going to win the World Cup. So your favorite, your favorite team. Prediction on today's winner. Pretty sure it's Ecuador at this point. But who knows? That's the fun thing. Second half could be completely different. And your prediction for actually who's going to win the World Cup. For me, I guess I should be open about that. Portugal, Canada, teams I'm cheering for. I'm Portuguese. I live in Canada. Um, I'm pretty damn sure Ecuador is going to win this game. And who I think is actually going to win? Honestly, Portugal could win. Unfortunately, they play really inconsistently with Fernando Santos as the manager. And they have for a long time. So I'm going to say it's probably going to be Argentina, maybe, or Brazil. And I know there's some Brazil fans chat already. So yeah, I'm getting all sorts of weird commercials now. I gotta turn down this volume. Let's see if I can get this thing done here. I'll move this window over so I can keep paying attention to the chat. There we go. Just trying to make a little intro video for Casa Panenka and our live streams that we're going to do throughout the oh, I better log in here into this app before I get too far. It's been a while since I've used it. I'm logged out. I don't want to lose a bunch of work. Oh, I need to update the email address. Oh, no, same one. Never mind. Now I'm just talking to myself. Here, password. Okay, good stuff. I have a subscription. Oh, billing failed. Apparently, I don't. Okay. That's fine. I can fix that. No. Oh, I need my wallet. Yeah, I'll be back, folks. Oh, I want to hear what they say. You and Brazil harmony. There we go. All right. I think live stream. Uh, Apparently, I've already burned 840 calories today. That seems incredibly unlikely, actually. That's okay. All right. BMO World Cup commercial. Was gonna say, I kind of wish I'd chosen an Ecuadorian player for my fantasy team for match day one. I don't know why I didn't. Like, I knew they were playing Qatar. Shoot, I should have been smarter about that. Hmm. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. I'd have to have another look at who's playing who and when. Okay, back to the video. Yes, Alfonso Davies is going to be ready to play. Nice. Not that one. I can use that one. Doing an interview with Alfonso Davies now on TSN, talking about the injury and obviously being. He feels like he's ready. Oh boy. Grey Cup is also today, which is a big deal for Canadian football, aka American football with a Canadian twist. End of the season championship, that's happening today. I had some other. Fuck you. Oh, hi, Leo Silva. Yes, Lukaku was out for the first two games for Belgium. That's very, very good news for Canada. And one of the reasons why I think maybe, just maybe, Canada might be able to defeat Belgium in match day one. It's just a lot of things got to go right. But John Herdman is a hell of a manager. Canada has, especially compared to past history, a hell of a team. More players playing outside of the country than ever before, I think. Playing for some really good teams: Bayern Munich, Lille, Club Bruges, Porto. Two or three players actually playing for Club Bruges: Laren Buchanan. Obviously, Richie Larea just came back from Nottingham Forest, but plays really, really good defense for Toronto FC. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Oh, Milian Borjan plays for Red Star Belgrade. I don't know how to say that in Serbian. Serbian? Serbian, I think. But yeah, it's a good team. I'm almost done this video. I'm excited. I'm gonna put it up here once it's done. It's this one. Oh, that's cool. Not useful for this purpose, but that's cool. Hopefully it doesn't get any hotter at night in Qatar. If the games are typically 24, 25 degrees Celsius, I think the concerns about the heat are going to be really overblown. And oh, that's fun. And at least weather-wise, it's not going to be an issue. Mm, Strada's back out. Hopefully Valencia is feeling okay too. Oh, these are fun. I'm glad I found some. I'm glad I found this. Second half almost ready to start. Oh, interesting. Sorry, video stuff. So that's daytime. The nighttime one. That's cool. Most of these games are at night anyway. And Portugal. Daytime. Here we go. Second half underway. Turn up this volume here. There we go. Commentators saying that Qatar's chance there towards the end of the first half might have been offside. Totally might have been. Still 5-3-2 or 5-3-2 formation for Qatar. Showing players on the bottom of the screen again. You're probably, I think there's a global stream. Like everybody gets the same view. We just get different commentators depending on your local language. Still 4-4-2 for Ecuador. I would say that was working well for them. Oh, I'm so close to finishing this. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Valencia again. There he is. Yeah, I think I need like one more video in here. Ooh, Qatar, Senegal. That could be another fun one. Mostly for Senegal. Honestly, I hope they have a decent tournament. Like nobody, I don't want to see the host nation humiliated in all three of their group games. But I'm quite confident they're not moving forward to the second round. Oh, Leo, 4-0 prediction, 4-0 for Ecuador. Oh, Venezuela's playing Syria. Viva Venezuela! Yeah, I told you Qatar might come out a little bit better in the second half. I don't know what Felix Sanchez said to them in the dressing room, but dude, it's like 4 minutes into the second half. Chill. Vivo is the official smartphone of the FIFA 2022 World Cup. 2022 FIFA World Cup. Oh, but here comes Ecuador again. It's not a really structured play, but it's ball's going all the way back to Qatari's Qatari goal. All right, I'm so close to being done this. I gotta finish this off. Now come back to the game. That'll work. Download. Oh, good little move. Up the wing, into the box. Oh, bad pass. Such a weak, soft pass. Get it to the other player. Come on. I like this one, actually. A corner kick. Oh, here we go again. Oh, no, good defending again. How long does this need to be? 1.13 seconds long. Oh, wasted opportunity. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Wait, wait. Slot this in here. There we go. Oh, good timing. Okay, now I need the not stock media. I need the Casabenenka logo. Close. Close that. Casabenenka. Whoop! Oh, almost fell over, but he kept with it. Oh, that would have been an amazing finish. The guy's like falling down, gets his hands on the ground, picks himself back up. I think, yeah, picks himself back up. Just missed it with his foot. So now there's a guy who doesn't just look for the easy yellow card. Right? He's like, oh, you trying to trip me? That's okay. Boop, boop, boop. Hands down on the ground, back up on my feet. Don't care. Yes. I'm happy with this. This is cool. I think it could be a little bit better, but I'm pretty happy with it. Gonna export this bad boy. And I'll show it up on the screen here. Maybe the next injury, like next time somebody goes down. Before is better. All right, now I can pay some more attention to the game. And oh my God, here we go. Is Ecuador going to score? Oh, nice save. Nice save. I'm surprised he went for it from there. I think he had more time to take it a little bit closer to the net or maybe pass it off. It's a good kick. It's a good shot, but I don't think it was the right choice at that time. It's beautiful. All right. What? Yes. Got it. Save. Quit. Thank you, Harmony. It's one of my favorites. Ooh, cleats on the leg. Ouch. I gotta upload this thing. Upload video clip. There we go. Possession is a lot more even this half. Leo, I'm not sure Ecuador is going to score two more goals this half. They seem to be taking it easy. Qatar's has a lot more possession. They seem to be playing better. Maybe 3-0, maybe even 3-1. Qatar might score. I don't know about 4-0. If it was exact same as the first half, for sure, 4 or 5-0. But oh, yeah, foul. You know what? I'm gonna show this little video here. Okay, you ready? Three, two, one. Let me know what you think. Woo! Pretty good, right? For 20 minutes worth of work. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I could still use some more tweaks. And obviously, I can't just go grab licensed footage from, thank you, Luis, from any games. But I found that music yesterday. I was like, yesterday? Yeah, found that music yesterday on Envato, and all the footage either from Pexels or Envato, and just gotta chop it up, keep it going. Thanks, buddy. Okay, back to the game. Oh, get comfy here. I think it's nice that Qatar Energy contributed some money, but I don't know it's going to benefit them much to have their name around the billboard when I don't know if any other countries or jurisdictions can actually get energy from Qatar Energy. But if they sponsored, they got to get their due for the sponsorship. It's Leo, aka Dad. I'll play it again at the end of the just before I turn off the live stream. It would be a nice way to end it. Should probably add the. I should have added the URL. That's okay. I could do that later. Takes 20 seconds. That song reminds me of one called Played Alive by Safri Duo. That song's probably 20 something years old, but it's a good one. It's pretty timeless, especially the drum parts. And Safri Duo is made up of two Danish guys. Oh, Qatar. Oh. The Portuguese Qatari player almost scored Qatar's first goal. That was a nice header. Just needed a little bit more to the right. Oh. I'm not sure the goalie would have had that if it was within the post. He's kind of running. He's almost fallen over. Might have dove if it was in the right spot, but honestly, the best thing would have been if Pedro Miguel had managed to hit it off to the right, to the far post, because the goalie was heading off to the near post. It looks like Ecuador's already thinking about the next game. They're just trying to ride out this 2-0 lead. Like, they're still taking some chances, but definitely not as aggressive as they were in the first half. Hopefully, hopefully if Qatar scores, hopefully Ecuador will pick up the pace again and go back to more an attacking approach to widen the lead, because this reminds me of Portuguese soccer. Oh, we got a 2-0 lead in the first half. Let's just ride it out for the second half. No, keep scoring goals. Why are you stopping? There's this, like, you don't want to, obviously you don't want to stay so open that you could, open yourself up to a counter attack, but like you can't just stop scoring goals, especially if there's a goal differential thing at the end. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Interception is not really the right word. That's a American football word, but pass was intercepted by Ecuador. Got possession back again. Wow, Ecuador has been very efficient. 4 attempts at goal, 3 attempts on target, 2 of them went in. That's one way to do it. No attempts on target yet for Qatar. But the fans are still rocking. They still want to believe that they can score. Yeah, exactly, Leo. They really need, this is if it was anybody other than Qatar, this would be a really bad move. And I still think it's a bad move. Like, put one more in the net. Put one more in the net, then you got a 3-goal advantage, and then Qatar could score 2 and it won't matter. Maybe matter for your pride, but that's about it. You had an option right behind you. Why did you pass it back again? And then Qatar makes some really like the Qatari players don't make some great decisions all the time either. Like they could have had, I think they could have had a better offensive attack here in the 67th minute if they made a different decision 30 minutes ago or 30 seconds ago. But they are where they are. Oh, gave it away. Uh, that ball is definitely out. Sarmiento's coming in for Ecuador. Yawn is not reflective of the quality of the game. At least I don't think it is. I already watched the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix this morning, which is happening not that far from the World Cup. Can't think of that quickly. All right, first substitution of the game. Ibarra coming off. It's quite the hairstyle. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain that till the end of the game or if it starts to flop. Clearly not an issue I have. Now, is Ecuador going to change tactics here as well? Oh, nice little bit of passing. Thought they were going to lose it. Can they keep it in? Oh, just barely. Whoa, that was a nice little play. That should have been a foul against Abdel Karim, in my opinion. Qatar's also letting all sorts of passes go by them too. Like the defenders here could be a little bit more aggressive considering how close Ecuador is to the box. And now they're in the box. Which always baffles me. It's like you've been playing soccer for football for what, 15, 20 years, some of these guys, and like you're a midfielder or you're a defender and you're just letting the ball go by you. How do you get to this position playing for a national team and you're just literally watching the ball go by you? Yeah. Here comes Ecuador again. Definitely a foul there. Two players going to get substituted for Qatar after this free kick. No, nothing. I mean, at this point, I think it's going to end up just 2-0 for Ecuador. Why are you yawning so much? Oh, oh, I missed a mint, NFT mint that I should have been a part of. Whoops. That's okay. All right. What's going to happen here off of this corner? Oh, free kick. Sorry. Oh, that's a pretty dangerous spot. But Qatar managed to head it away. But Ecuador still has it. Not a good strategic decision there, I don't think. Oh, Qatar got their substitutions in. There's like a lot of free kicks being given away though by Qatar here towards the end of the game, which does not bode well for their hopes to win this game or to even score a goal or going forward. Yeah, I saw that, Leo. I heard Pedro Miguel's name and I'm like, okay, clearly this guy was not born in Qatar, or at least probably not born in Qatar. So I looked him up earlier, and yeah, he did play for a few years for Benfica in the youth for his youth career, and then moved on to smaller clubs, Ferenc, Aljutrerense, or something like that, before moving to Qatar. He's been there ever since. All right, Qatar might make something here, make something happen. Big cross, not a dangerous one really, but Qatar still has the ball and over the net. And he pulled out Roberto Baggio. 1994 World Cup memories. The Qatari fans are like, why is the ball coming to me? It should be in the net. Or at least towards the goalie. Looking at messages here. I can close that and that. Swipe that away and that one and that one. A colleague of mine decided to announce something to a bunch of people we're talking to. Great. Good enough. That second goal was really nice. One hell of a header. Really, really hard header. Oh, Valencia's coming off. Good for him. He deserves a break. Put my ticker back up. Cifuentes. Los Angeles who? Cifuentes plays for the Galaxy or for LAFC? Let's find out. Los Angeles Cifuentes. MLS. Jose Cifuentes plays for LAFC, Los Angeles Football Club. 5'10", 23 years old. He's going to turn 24 during the World Cup. Good for him. I think. No, wait, this is an American site. It's probably March 12th, 1999, not 3rd of December. Oh, is there three? Jose Cifuentes. Oh, Sebastian Mendez, Diego Palacios, and all play for LAFC. And then Seattle Sounders center back Xavier Arriaga. Arriaga plays for he plays for Seattle. All playing for Ecuador. Good for them. MLS showing up besides Jonathan Osorio, Dwayne St. Clair. Jonathan Osorio and Dwayne St. Clair, both part of Canada's national team. Dwayne St. Clair is a goalkeeper for Minnesota United. Yeah, I know, Luis. I mentioned that early on, especially after the first goal or two, that the host nation has never lost their opening game. But Ecuador is going to make history, and so is Qatar, and not in a good way for Qatar. Commentator just said Ecuador's taking the foot off the gas a little bit in the second half. No kidding. Oh my goodness. It was offside anyway. Sarmiento came on as a substitute, almost put the ball in the net, but it was offside. Very close. Okay, so good. Not a long delay here. We're both watching the game. You're watching this. I'm seeing your chat, your messages within a few seconds. I was curious about the delay. What is Sarmiento? Sarmiento's 20. Jeremy Sarmiento. Oh, the guy just said he plays for Brighton. Oh. Really sounding like my dad there. That was a bad move by the Qatari defender. He almost gave the ball up to an Ecuadorian forward who was pressing right behind him. So again, just very weird decision making by a bunch of Qatari players. The commentator mentioned that one of the guys, lifted the Asian Championship trophy a few years ago. I'm like, that's great, but like, that's if this is the team that won, that's not saying much for Asian football. No. Lots of be careful, man. Almost put a hole in the Qatari defender's stomach with your cleats. Oh, I think he managed to lift his. Okay, no, he managed to get his cleats out of the way. It was mostly knees. Yeah, ouch for sure. 16 wins and 6 draws. 6 draws for the host team. Okay, so it's not the first time that a host nation hasn't won, but it'll be the first time, almost certainly, that the host nation has lost. It's the first time for everything, right? It's got to happen at some point. It's been a hell of a run since what 1930. The host nation has always won every 4 years, like clockwork. Felix Sanchez very disappointed, very upset, and that Qatari fan also very upset. Yeah, it could have gone better, but it hasn't. Oh, nice pass off to the right. Hang on to it. I gotta say, Ecuador's pretty dangerous. I don't know how they will fare against the Netherlands and Senegal, but I'm looking forward to at least watching the highlights if I can't watch those full games. Yes, Armenia did survive a terrible attack by a very large millipede. Ouch, right in the nose. You survived. Not a great free kick. Not a great free kick at all. Oh. Valencia's just chilling and smiling now in his very fancy car seat. Luis, is the yellow card for the attacker? For the millipede? Oh, good job keeping it in, but wasn't fast enough. Valencia got substituted off. He's okay. He needed a little ice. I think he's going to be okay for the next two games. They didn't take him off because he was injured. They took him off because he scored two goals and did not need to play the last 20 minutes of the match, as far as I can tell. Little ice do him some good. Some ibuprofen for the swelling, if there's any. He'll be all right. All right, Qatar is still pushing, as they should be. I'm sure they at least want to draw and not set history in such a bad way. But who knows? They still probably have 10 minutes in total with stoppage time. Oh, here we go with Ecuador again. You're offside. That guy's not offside. I think it was out anyway. I'm not sure he did. Well, yeah. If Qatar doesn't, sorry, I'm back to the commentators saying that Qatar should be is opening up and trying to get men forward. Oh, that would have been an epic goal. That would have been a highlight of the night worthy, but not so much. Wow. That was really close. That was a great pass. Half the field. More than half the field. Oh my god. Yeah, it was really good. That guy needs to some acne stuff. Feel bad for him. Here comes Qatar again. Oh, just missed a nice header. Another cross off an Ecuadorian defender, and the Ecuadorian goalie has it. I yeah, I could agree, Luis. Qatar deserves at least one goal at this point. I don't think they deserve a draw. That was an awful first half, but they definitely deserve a goal. But I think the better team is definitely going to win this match. I thought I was watching a replay there. The video's gone a little jittery. Taking his time getting this throw in happening. Come on. You could get a yellow card if you wait too long. Sarmiento. Oh, I thought that was going to be a corner, but it came back in. No, it is a corner. I thought so. Corner kick for Ecuador. I add the minutes of the match in the banner. I gotta have to update it every time. But sure. One second. Here, I'll do it this way. Uh, the minutes of the match. You mean like what minute we're in right now? Like 89th minute? Thanks. Um, not with the tools I have available. No, sorry. I can't add like can't add a timer. I will look into that for next time though. I can do the next best thing. Yeah, no, sorry. But I can do this in the 90th minute, and I could change it to the 91st or 90 plus one. I guess I gotta change that. 90. I'll look into that for next time, Luis. For what will probably be the next live stream, which will be Canada versus Belgium. That's an important one. Honestly, that game will set the tone for the rest of Canada's tournament. No matter how far they go, if they can draw or defeat Belgium, that'll be a huge feather in their cap. 4 minutes. 5. There we go. Hey, Qatar, you know what? You have 4.5 more minutes here. Got to make something happen if you want to at least salvage some dignity from this game. Match, partida, whatever you want to call it. Battle. Second half battle. First half was not a battle at all. I wonder what's at FIFAstore.com. Too many places to buy jerseys. Give me one place to buy kit. Oh, Sarmiento's got the ball. I can tell because of his hair. I don't think it helps him. Everybody knows when he has the ball. Yeah, Ecuador is just chilling now. Just chilling. Honestly, Qatar were their own worst enemies today. Like, yes, Ecuador's played well. They earned the 2 goals that they got, but Qatar has also made some really bad decisions throughout the game, whether it was little moments, passes, who to pass to, um, and then the first half was just awful for them. Leo doesn't think Qatar is going to score a single point in this World Cup. That's highly probable, which will also be a first for a host nation. Um, yeah, Senegal and Netherlands, highly possible. Qatar doesn't score a single point, which will just for their football program just be awful. Um, I don't really have much else to say about that. I can also do this. Boom. There we go. Oh, Armani thinks the same. Qatar won't score a single point. I was gonna say I think that just went off a Qatari player and out, and it did right off Bassam's face. that's that's a bad way to end this goal with this game. Oh, right in the face. He'll be fine. It hit here. It's not like his nose isn't broken or anything like that. It still sucks, but all right. 95th minute. Maybe Ecuador scores one more finally to end this game off. Nope. 7 matches in a row without conceding a goal for Ecuador. That's impressive. Didn't get his head on it the way he wanted to. Oh, corner. Corner for Qatar. Now we're at 90 plus 6. The first corner for Qatar. Wow. This is it. I was gonna say, just blow the whistle. Just as I said, I was saying that Ecuador wins. Final score: Qatar 0, Ecuador 2. Valencia, man of the match, probably. Right? I don't know who else you could give it to. Leo just sent me a private message about his feelings about Qatar. You could have just written that in the chat. I don't even know if he's watching anymore. I think he is. All right. Well, I think that was an exciting first game, at least for Ecuador, not for Qatar. But that was good. I mean, it would be one thing to try and break down the whole play, the whole play of the match, but Ecuador dominated and then held off any attempts in the second half from Qatar to try and get even a single goal, never mind an equalizer. Oh, the CIBC ambitious player of the match here in Canada is Anna Valencia. Anna, not surprising. Qatar did get a few chances, but not enough, right? It's sometimes it's a numbers game, sometimes it's not. The quality of the chances has to be there, and it really wasn't, except for that one shot that just sailed over the bar. That was a hell of a kick. That one should have gone in. That they probably deserved to get that goal, but didn't happen. What you gonna do? Cool. Thank you, everyone. This was fun. We're gonna do it again a few more times during the World Cup. When we get down to the quarters and the semis, we will probably do every game, no matter where Portugal or Canada are. You will notice Canada and Portugal got some got some shout outs in my the little intro video that I made, or now I'm going to use it as an outro video. So yeah, if you just happen to not know why I'm doing this or what this thing is, visit actually don't visit panenka.football. Go to twitter.com/casa panenka altogether. Panenka.football is not done. But I think you can get a link to the Discord from there, and I will share in as many places as I can links to the next few live streams. They'll all be at the same URL when they happen. So I'm going to end off with our little intro video here. And oh, hang on. Turn that off. There we go. And we'll see you next time.